The UK, while not directly in the crosshairs of escalating trade conflicts, faces significant repercussions from the knock-on effects impacting global commerce, leaving British businesses deeply apprehensive. While business leaders harbor hopes of avoiding sweeping U.S. tariffs, experts caution that the disintegration of the international trading order will severely impact the UK's relatively small and open economy. This danger is starkly illustrated by Trump's recently announced 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum, including those from UK exporters, poised to strike British industry hard upon their implementation in early March. The US stands as the UK's largest individual trading partner, with bilateral trade exceeding £300 billion annually. A significant portion of this involves services, primarily from banks, law firms, and accounting firms based in London and Wall Street, sectors largely unaffected by tariffs. Foreign direct investment between the two nations surpasses £1 trillion, highlighting the intricate economic interdependence. As President Trump levies tariffs against both allies and adversaries, Starmer's government has adopted a strategy of engagement with the U.S. president, while simultaneously pursuing independent foreign policy initiatives. The Prime Minister's upcoming visit to Trump later this month underscores this approach, complemented by the UK's recent alignment with the U.S. in declining to sign an artificial intelligence accord at a crucial Paris summit. This strategic alignment, often marked by a more conciliatory tone compared to other world leaders, has led some economists to believe Starmer's strategy could yield positive outcomes, leveraging post-Brexit independence to negotiate trade deals with the US, EU, and China. However, dissenting voices warn that the UK's position outside the EU is inherently weaker, ultimately necessitating a choice of allegiance. Trump's focus has primarily been on Canada, Mexico, and China, nations that export considerably more to the US than they import. Britain, however, enjoys a more balanced trade relationship with the US. This balanced trade relationship could potentially shield the UK from the brunt of retaliatory measures. Further bolstering Starmer's negotiating position is a statistical anomaly. U.S. figures indicate a goods trade surplus of approximately $12 billion. $6 billion with the UK, while UK data reports a surplus of around £2 billion. The Office for National Statistics attributes this discrepancy partly to differing territorial definitions, with U.S. data encompassing crown dependencies, unlike the UK's figures. This statistical divergence could provide a crucial point of leverage in trade negotiations. The potential ramifications for the UK extend far beyond direct tariff impacts. The uncertainty surrounding global trade flows creates a chilling effect on investment decisions, dampening economic growth and potentially jeopardizing employment. The UK's service-oriented economy, while relatively insulated from tariffs, is still vulnerable to the broader economic downturn that could result from a protracted trade war. The government's strategy of cautious engagement with the U.S., while aiming to maintain a degree of independence, carries inherent risks. The delicate balancing act requires navigating the complex geopolitical landscape while securing the best possible economic outcomes for the UK in a rapidly changing global trade environment. The long-term success of this strategy hinges on the ability to effectively leverage post-Brexit autonomy, while mitigating the risks associated with a potentially fragmented and increasingly protectionist global trading system. The coming months will be critical in determining the effectiveness of this approach and the ultimate impact on the UK economy. The delicate balance between maintaining strong transatlantic ties and safeguarding Britain's economic interests in a multipolar world remains a significant challenge for the government. The success or failure of this strategy will profoundly shape the UK's economic trajectory in the years to come. The situation necessitates a nuanced approach, one that recognizes the complexities of global trade and the need for both cooperation and strategic independence.